My experience with Facebook fact checkers. So, I just I'm going to put this video out there first, and then I'm going to probably talk a little bit more about AI in another video. But Facebook fact checkers and I guess pretty much any type of social media fact checkers, even Google, has human people that they employ to kind of keep things in check because you have artificial intelligence and it is learning incredibly so much all the time, constantly from us. Um, but you also have the human element, which is the humans that are employed by Facebook or big tech. So I actually have a personal experience with Facebook and the fact checkers. Um, I realized that, Facebook was doing this pretty early on, that I was getting suppressed and my things weren't showing up. I had like 4,500 friends on Facebook and I was getting no likes, no interaction or nothing. I'm like, this is not right. This is weird. So, some things would get released and then other things, if they were political, would just be basically shut down. And I started interacting because I felt like somebody's watching me on these posts, because how are they, if it's AI, then I'll talk to the AI. But if it's humans, I'll talk to humans. Either way, I'm going to talk to them. So I started texting back after my reply, and I'm like, I see you. I know you're there. I know you're suppressing this. Why do you have these opinions? Here's why I have mine. And I just started interacting with them. And one of the fact checkers, that was, I guess I was in their bundle of people to check. I think basically what happens is if you hold a political view, you get flagged. And then based on your post, you have someone, either an AI being or a human being, that's looking at those posts saying, oh, I'm not going to let that go. I'm going to suppress that. So I had that happen many times, and I had a few different fact checkers that I was talking to, and they started letting some of my stuff out because they started being like, she's got a point on some of this stuff, and it was interesting. And then I'm pretty sure that maybe a few of them actually friended me, and a few of them actually liked some of my posts because they started, some of my stuff started getting seen more. And so this is just kind of, I'm just putting this video out there to let you know that um, whenever someone's fact checking you, and of course they may hold a certain opinion. I'm sure, I know for a fact I had other fact checkers that were just hardcore, support for Biden for whatever reasons, and I think they just kind of immediately, took a side against me. But there were other people. I'm betting in other countries, I'm pretty sure of this, that they weren't really politically motivated. They were just getting paid to do this. And I think some of them started realizing some of this crazy crap that's going on that isn't right, and probably even happening in their own countries. And I was even telling them, I'm like, I know you get paid. I know this is not your choice to suppress me, but I just want you to think about what I'm trying to express here. Just think about it for yourself, not even for me, but think about it for yourself, for your children, for your grandchildren, and for your future, and for our future of humanity. And they started listening. So I think that there's a lot more going on here. That big tech and these elites and these nasty, corrupt politicians don't have as much control as they think they do. And that will lead me into some more videos that I hope to do about AI soon. But yes, I have interacted with AI and also human fact checkers, um, and it's pretty interesting. I have also noticed a couple AI interactions that I had, um, and the AI will question you. So if you're on Facebook, if you're on social media, Twitter's banned me, Facebook suppresses me, so I really don't get on social media that much anymore. YouTube's probably suppressing the heck out of me, and I know they're censoring tons of other people. However, one thing to be aware of is you can talk to these people that are suppressing you. They're paid by these big tech corps, right? And eventually they want free will, just like we all do, even the AI. And I've actually, I believe wholeheartedly that I've interacted with AI on quite a few occasions on Twitter and Facebook. And AI will question you. They will ask you intriguing questions, and it will make you think. And how you respond to those questions is really key. So I really want to make people aware of this one thing before I start getting into my videos, hopefully in the future here in the next couple days or so, about artificial intelligence. I want you to start thinking whenever you're on the social media platforms and you get asked a deep, provoking question. Or maybe it doesn't even seem like much of a deep, provoking question. Maybe it's something just really simple and silly. But be very aware of how you answer, because you could be acting with AI. You could be interacting with AI. And when you interact with that AI, you're in essence nurturing it or not nurturing it. So kind of like that story of two wolves, from the old Indian tale, which is a beautiful story. Two wolves are basically, always kind of at war with each other. One is like this negative stuff, and one is this positive love stuff. And the grandfather tells the little boy, and he says, well, who wins? And the grandfather says, who you feed. So when you're interacting with social media, and you will interact with AI technology across social media platforms, because they're experimenting with it, because they don't want to have to continue to pay the human people that interact with you to suppress you. So they're experimenting with the AI. AI will ask questions. You need to really be aware of how you answer those questions. And I encourage everybody to answer them in a very loving, positive way. Hold your vibration and your thoughts in a way that you would answer a child, basically. I'm not saying AI are children. I'm just saying that, they're learning from us. And let's teach them love and freedom. That's going to be key in our future. Thank you.